What's up, guys? Alright, today's the day. The Model Y has just come out tonight, and I'm super excited for it because the unveiling was awesome. We have all the specs, and already we have the configurator. So I'm going to give you my perspective, my thoughts on all Model Y, and we're just going to go through everything, and then we're going to go ahead and design the Model Y. So, as you can see, I was already playing with it a little bit, but we're going to go to Tesla over here, and we have the SEXY, and I said E because it's the Model 3, but wanted to say Teslas are sexy. Here we go, Model Y. Oh, look at that. Look at these images. So it's very similar to the Model 3. You can see they have the same front end here, that same kind of no grill look. And what else is similar? Look at these door handles, same as the Model 3. Something I also noticed is, look, they got rid of all the chrome. You have black door handles here, black side cameras, chrome delete, already given to you. So we're going to go over all these specs and everything, and let's go ahead and dive right in. Let's start with safety. Right here in front, just like with all Teslas, it's going to have a frunk, and what this provides is a large crumple zone. And when you have large crumple zones, no engine here that's designed to crumple just like that, and that's going to absorb the energy instead of all the passengers inside. It's going to have a nice rigid structure followed by this low center of gravity with the battery, because battery is super heavy. It's on the bottom of the car, and this makes the car very hard to flip over. Alright, now utility. Now this is an interesting thing. The Model Y is going to have 3 rows, and it's going to have an optional third row here, but with up to 7 adults. And I'm wondering how that's going to be, if that's going to be 2-3-2 or 2-2-3. From this picture, it looks 2-3-2, and probably one of these seats will provide access to the third row. However, I would like 2-2-3 and have this kind of be an aisleway, kind of like the Model X has it. You have I wonder if that's a 60-40 split, if that is, but once again, 64 cubic feet, right in between the S and the X. Now you have easy access to the trunk. It looks like total lift gate, and that makes it, I don't know if I can consider that hatchback, so bigger opening than the 3. Now you have option for an all-wheel drive. This makes it faster and capable in rain, snow, off-roading, and just once again providing superior traction control. So here's dual motor. It's also available in the rear drive. Range, this you get 300 miles. I was a little disappointed with this because I was kind of hoping with some unveiling it'd have a kind of a brand new battery or longer range, just because next year we're supposed to have a Roadster with 600 miles. We have a version 3 supercharger, which this is capable with, and that's supposed to charge 1,000 miles an hour. So with a 300 mile capacity, you're getting in 15 minutes a little more than half the capacity, and once again just a big supercharger network. But I wanted a bigger battery just because the fact that White Falcon got an update for a little bit more. I was hoping Model Y was going to blow us away with that. And we're still at 300, and that's the long range. So if you charge that to maybe 90%, you're really getting like 270 miles. And let's see, 12,000 superchargers. Once again, if you're new to Tesla network, they're providing superchargers all around. So if you're worried about range anxiety or not being able to fill up at a gas station, they have lots of superchargers around that make cross-country traveling very easy. And with these new version 3 superchargers, it's a lot faster. So people that don't want to wait around, they can charge with these version 3 now. And superchargers are usually located in places with restaurants anyway, so it's not like there's nothing to do. But here's the range. We have the Autopilot. Nothing new here. Same thing. We have 360-degree vision. This is provided via cameras, radars, and ultrasonic sensors. If it's like the 3, we're going to have 3 cameras here up front, 2 here on the side, 2 on the side pillar, 1 in the back, and then maybe 1 in the front And when I say one in the front, that is inside facing the cabin. Now, people are wondering could there be a camera facing the cabin? Now, think about this. You're going to work and you park your car, and your car is now Ubering for you all day because it drives itself. I'm assuming you want to have a camera inside, making sure the passengers are treating your baby awesome. Next thing, we have the interior. We have showcasing the white here. We have that 15-inch touchscreen display, and this kind of looks exactly like the Model 3. Same sun visors, everything looks the same AC kind of unit. Very simplistic, Spartan look. We have the same layout here, that left side of the screen and the right side, just like the Model 3. I'm assuming this is be Alcantara, and only thing I don't like is you're going to see here in the Model Y designer, you're also going to have, it's not going to be capable, or there won't be an option for black headliner. And that was kind of disappointing to me too. But you're still going to have glass roof on all the models, and that is beautiful. That UV coating, you truly don't feel anything. It is awesome. And it's just a beautiful sight, especially for your backseat passengers. So here are the overall specs. We're going to talk about each one of these during the configurator, so no need to click through all these. And let's go ahead, order now. Alright, so I kind of built my car, so this is how it's going to look like already. But I'll take you step by step. We have the two options. We have rear wheel drive and dual motor all wheel drive. So long range, you're going to get 300 miles, top speed 130 miles per hour, and 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. The long range with dual motor, you're going to get a little bit less range. It's going to go faster in both these aspects. And then performance, you're going to keep that range and get even faster here. Quick 3.5 seconds. You guys have never felt that. Really jolts your head back. And I bet you anyone on the road that sees this car won't expect that. But the performance includes, of course, you have the wheels right here, the red performance brake calipers, and a carbon fiber spoiler, a lowered suspension, which I'm assuming that means there's no smart air suspension on the Model Y. It's going to be same as Model 3. You're going to get aluminum alloy pedals here on the inside and track mode. For me, I'm going to go with the long range rear wheel drive because for me, I love the performance and everything, but I'm going to go for the most range and it's the cheapest. Go ahead and let's talk about the outside. Black isn't included with the car, and we're going to go midnight silver metallic. And I don't know if these colors are different, but they definitely look different, and this gray is looking super nice to me. This blue also looks like a deeper, darker blue than the ones I saw in the Model 3. And it's kind of more like it's a dark electric blue almost. And the videos that I saw, it's very nice. So you have black here and midnight silver metallic and deep blue metallic for 1,500 more. 500 more than that, you're going to get the pearl white multi-coat. That's 2,000. And this looks really nice, especially because it's already chrome deleted. So there's your Stormtrooper look. 500 more, you're going to get that signature red. It's actually not signature red, but it's Tesla's signature color. Red multi-coat looks very good. Once again, I'm just highlighting that chrome delete. It just looks very sharp, very sporty on all the cars. For me, I'm going white, just because I love white. Now for the wheels, I'm going to go the 18-inch Aero wheels. What I'm banking on is that's going to be like the Model 3, and those Aero wheels are going to be basically an Aero cap, and it's going to have a beautiful dark wheel underneath. And it's also a nice option to have because Aero caps do increase the range by 10% efficiency, so that's a nice option to have on long drives. Here are the 19-inch sport wheels, and I don't like it too light, and it's 1,500 more, so I'm going to save, get those Aero wheels. I think once you take it off, you can have some nice lug nut covers, put a center cap, and it looks really great. Look on my Instagram and you're going to see how the Model 3 looks without Aero caps. Here on interior, you have two options. You have the black and you have the white. Looks just like the Model 3, same sun visors, everything. Love that all glass roof. But the white looks very open, looks very clean, very futuristic, very nice. And it's only $1,000 more. However, I am kind of hesitant to get white because I will be OCD about getting anything on the white seats. People do say it's very stain resistant. However, I'm not convinced. I'm going to be OCD about anything that goes on the car, constantly worried about it. I don't want that anxiety, so I'm going to go ahead and go with black. Yeah, I think that's going to just be a better color overall for me. There are two different layouts. You have the 5-seat interior, which is included, and you also have the 7-seat interior, and that's going to be $3,000 more, and that's available in 2021. Since it's only me, I'm going to go ahead and go with the 5-seat interior. That dashboard, I'll probably change it, of course. Probably carbon fiber it out or something. Alright, now here in the Autopilot section, we have the same two options, Autopilot, as well as full self-driving capability. This Autopilot feature will include, it's basically smart, adaptive cruise control, and that's going to steer, accelerate, brake your car in the lanes. And I don't know why it says pedestrians here, because this is mainly for freeway driving. This says driving on city streets. So this is going to be a 3,000, 4,000 if added after delivery. Now, full self-driving, this is going to be navigated on Autopilot, which basically takes on-ramps, off-ramps, tells you when to change lanes, and can overtake cars. That's a pretty cool feature. Auto park in parallel and perpendicular spaces. Now we have summon. Look at what this says. Your parked car will come find you anywhere in a parking lot. Really. Did find a maybe leaked manual on Reddit, and it did say, I don't know if this is true, so this is what the manual said, about 100 feet, 50 meters, line of sight of the car, and basically it'll find you. And I don't know how practical that is, because I could see lots of problems with this as far as how predictable parking lots are. If someone's going to be going 2 miles per hour and people will be getting mad at a very slow car, and by the time my phone connects to this summon, and right now it takes, sometimes it's hit or miss, maybe I could already have walked to my car, especially if it's 100 feet away. The only time I really find this feasible is maybe if it's raining in an empty parking lot and I want to be picked to be a curbside. So I'm really interested in seeing how this is going to progress, if the manual is true. But here's a big thing: recognize, respond to traffic lights, stop signs, and driving on city streets. So once that comes out, that's going to be that's a game changer. That's basically, once again, full self-driving capability. They do have a disclaimer here on the bottom saying the driver is responsible for anything, and it does not make the vehicle autonomous. So, but it is on the right track. So, I love it. I'm a tech guy. I'm going to choose both options. And we're going to come out here to the final payment. And it's $2,500 down today. And here's a big thing. Your Model Y production is expected to begin late next year. And that honestly surprised me, because it looks like the Model Y is built on the same platform as a Model 3. And, they're turning out Model 3s really fast now. So I thought maybe they might just switch a few things out, use the same production line. But looks like it might not be as simple as that. So still late next year. And the configurator is out super early. The Model 3 configurator wasn't open until a few months, until people were able to get their car. So Model Y configurator, once again, open here on the unveiling night. So that's pretty cool to see. But late next year, that's surprising. Now here's a cash price. Here's my Model Y, if I were to get one. It is purchase price cash, $57,000. Now that is excluding taxes and fees. You're going to see this price after estimated savings, and that's going to say $52,700. What does that include? That's basically gas prices over the next 6 years. It's going to say right here, gasoline savings. Where does it say? 6 years, $4,300 at $2.85 a gallon. So I know you average in my area is usually, let's say, $3.30. Oh, so you're gonna save even more, $46. There you go. And depending on where you are and how much of the tax credit's still left, you can save even more. That's pretty awesome. But you have to get it soon, because the more Teslas that are bought, the less the tax credit goes down. So make sure you do that. And so here's cash price, $57,000. Must have done a typo there. That'd be nice if it was actually price after estimated savings and they actually owe me money. Let's go look at the loan payment. So estimated loan payment, this is $5,000 down, 72 months, 3.75% APR. You can go a little over $800 a month, and that's excluding, once again, car insurance and everything. So this isn't a cheap car, but it's still a beautiful car. It's a Tesla. You still have all the tech there, and once again, you got $2,500 down today for it, and it's fully refundable. So if you want to place that order, looks like late next year, so you really have time if you want to put in your deposit today. But this car is truly a beautiful car. Alright, so I'm going to give my overall impression of the Model Y, and basically here are the pros. It looks very sleek, still very Tesla-esque, and it's overall great looking car. They have a good chrome delete, they have a good performance line, and it's a Tesla. Here are the cons. I wish there was more range. Wish I had more options as far as headliner. That's very petty. But range is a big thing for me, so was hoping they had a little bit more on that. Also on pros. Bigger cargo space, bigger liftgate here, and an option for a third row. As far as other cons go, I think that's pretty much it for me. I did wish maybe they had something newer. With inside, maybe some more bells and whistles, but it looks like they're staying with that Spartan simplistic look, so not complaining about that either. Am I going to trade in for Model Y? No, once again, I think I'm going to keep White Falcon and my Model 3 over it. Model Y is not quite for me. Still a great car, looks like it. Very excited that there's another addition to the Tesla family. I will be very excited for the Tesla pickup truck. I think that's going to be a lot more appealing to me, and that's going to be very different. It's going to look maybe like this, but with a bed here. It'll be a little bit cut off, so that will be, I'm assuming maybe in 2 years once they have production really rolling for the Model Y. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, look at any of my videos, previous videos about owning a Tesla if you guys aren't a Tesla owner already. If the Model Y unveiling event did bring you to my page or to my videos, there's lots of good information. You guys can always ask me questions on here or any of my social media platforms. I do want to say that owning a Tesla is unlike owning any other car, and it's truly great. So if you guys have your questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I appreciate all the support. Watch all these videos for more, and leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hey, thanks for sharing some time with me tonight and my perspective on the Model Y. I'll see you next time.